Welcome everyone, and it has been my first time back in a long time, and I will be announcing a new hardest. I am currently jumping from Crazy 2. I think I streamed it about a year ago, if I remember correctly. But I will be jumping and announcing a new hardest level that I am so excited to be doing. I've been practicing it set for about 5 days now. I've been getting good, consistent runs. I have a 60 to 100. I have like first like 16%, and I have a few small runs, some memory parts down. Some things I've just been doing, putting it together into a cohesive balance. I will be announcing my new hardest now, which the level that is going to be is Hypersonic. Crazy 2 is an insane demon, and an easy insane demon at that. I guess 14%, not 16. But let me just bring you to the level and show you some things that I've done. So we start off with this fairly chill beginning, I think. Like, I mess up on it like that sometimes, like once in a while. But like, once you get into a rhythm, it's really easy. There's no problems with it, I don't think. Nothing I'm gonna struggle with. It's just when I'm not warmed up, I'm obviously gonna die to it a couple times, or I'm frustrated or whatever. But like, other than that, like, it's really easy. No timings that are hard. And you got like this part. This part's kind of hard. Uh, I do have to learn it some more. I gotta hold, tap, tap. I'm still not sure exactly how to do this part. I haven't done the beginning too much though, so I will. I will figure it out though. Like tap here for really quickly. Yeah, like that. But it's fairly consistent, I'd say. Like tap there, let that do that thing, double tap here. The duels can get out of whack. I feel like I really need to practice it. But then this part's pretty hard, I'd say. You really gotta line these up. How did I die there? Okay, hold on, we gotta go back, we gotta go back. This will be my first Extreme Demon when I beat it. There's no if, it's definitely a win. I can already feel this level getting so consistent. Hold the ship part. See, I can do this pretty well. Yeah, like, see, I've already gotten a very big consistency, and I've barely been playing it. I haven't practiced this part, like these parts. I'd say like 15 to like 40 or 60 that much. They haven't been a focus. The end is what I wanted to focus on because it does some of the hardest parts. The end does. Definitely, that jump's pretty weird. But these orbs are so easy. That you spam these ones. Yeah, and then there's that one tricky jump. It's not even that hard. Yeah, you just spam those, and then that jump's like semi-hard. And then this ball is pretty easy. This UFO is easy. You just do it there like that. 2 hit taps. Yeah, and then you hold on that, hold again. So, hold. Yeah, I like to double tap one, and then hold again. And then obviously, ball's piece of cake. This wave's a piece of cake. Nothing to practice here. This cube's kind of awkward. It's easy, but I died to that like a couple times in my practice runs. But Spider looks easy, but it's actually not that easy. It's kind of tight, but nothing I can't handle, I don't think. Like, I've beaten harder Spider parts. Like, I think I've beaten Magma Bound, or I've at least gotten close to beating it. I haven't put that much time into different levels recently, but like, this is like Mega difficulty Spider, and it's pretty good with the music. Do 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 do. Yeah, this part's kind of hard. Do 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 do. This duel looks kind of scary, but it's actually really easy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you kind of just click and things kind of just happen. Yeah, like that. And then there's just like a light 2 robot taps here. Gotta make sure you hit the blue orb with the ship and the robot. Yeah, and then you just kind of light tap up into that ship portal. This ship's pretty hard. Like that part is the only hard part about it. Just flying through this, going up. Like that. Dang, yeah, that's kind of hard. Oops, I erased my checkpoint. Alright. Yeah, like that. That's that's probably one of the clicks I haven't practiced the least. I need to get a hold of that click. Alright, this spider part's pretty easy. It's just a music sync bit. You could just spam, honestly, after like getting into like 3 clicks. Yeah, you can't spam that fast though. Yeah, this is definitely a hard part though. I haven't practiced much of this. Like 30 to 50 is probably my weak spot, honestly. This UFO's it's easy, but it's, I wouldn't like, don't like underestimate it, because it looks easy, and it kind of is easy, but I just gotta get the click pattern down, because right now this is kind of tough, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you just kind of land on the edge right there, and then it's like this double tap. Okay, this part's really easy. It's just all about memory, obviously, so like if you don't know what you're doing, you're obviously not gonna do it, but I don't really know what I'm doing all the way yet. I just started practicing this part, so honestly, like, I don't have my stuff down yet. Yeah, and you could, like, you do that, but so do. Darn it. Yeah, I really need to practice this part. Just going off-screen shenanigans is kind of hard. Do. Hit a double tap. Do. Yeah, you just fall onto that, and then you red black. Yeah, what is it? Fall red black. Is it green? It's not green. Okay. Red black, and then pink. Yes. Red black, pink. Red black, pink. Yeah, then, I mean, you just hit the third orb, black, third, and then black, right? Third black, what? Third black, and then blue, and then red. So, blue, red, green, or just double green, really? So green does it, and also green does it. That's interesting. I didn't notice that. Alright, this duel, I spent, the reason why the other duels I haven't done yet is because this duel I've spent the most practice on, I think. It's really tricky with the robot and the spider. This part's kind of easy, but so I've learned you just kind of hold after these 2 clicks. Yeah, darn it. Okay. Like that. Okay, epic. And then from here on, I have this entire part in a run, pretty much. Yeah. The run obviously took me a while, so I'm not going to try to recreate it here. But as you can see, I just have an immense consistency with this part. This part I need to repractice though. This is hard, but I do have it under control. Yeah, but like this is so easy. Like now at least. It was a hard part. It took me a long time to get consistent. Like the first 3 days was getting this 60 to 100 run. And then the last 2 days has me just practicing a little bit of the other parts. So obviously can't just do the end the entire time. But yeah, like, obviously, I've got this under control, as you can see. Like, I'm not getting in one attempt by any means, but Yeah, like I just crushed that part. This is the hardest part of the end, I think. Like just this wave. It's not a hard wave, but I'm bad at wave, and not only that, it's literally the very end. It's the last 7% of the level. Sorry, yeah, last 8% of the level. And this click right here, this 92 click is so hard, and then this spam. But then the rest of it's cakewalk, right? And I died to it. Nice. And I'm gonna do that in normal mode. I'm gonna die this end like 30 times, I guarantee it. But as long as the level gets as consistent as it has been, I don't care really, because honestly, it's still so fun. Dying to that end, you know, I do it, I don't. I'm just gonna beat it at some point, right? So, like it does. I have really good attempts. I put a lot of time into this, so I think like 10 hours so far practicing. I got almost 5K on that. I also have a copy bowl that I have 7K, so I already have like 12K on this level. So once I get consistent at the midpoint, and then I touch up some errors I have in the beginning, I think I will have this level fairly like under my belt. I think I can get it under 20K attempts, and I think I can get it in the next week. I think honestly, the first part was the hardest, just getting used to everything, and I also have another hard part, getting used to the middle, like 30 to 50, 30 to 60. That's my hardest errors right now. The duels and the confusing transitions. This level has a lot of quirks to it, but it's amazingly fun, and the song is just so epic. So I really hope you enjoyed, and I really hope some new people join me for my journey along the way. I am jumping from Crazy 2, which is not a fun level. Sorry, not a fun level. It's not a hard, like, Insane Demon. If we go to, so here we are at the all rated Extreme Demons list. We can see that if we search up Hypersonic, let me just go to the view list real quick. We can see Hypersonics is about 1150 around that era. We get like to something like, you know, a more known beginner Extreme Demon like Kata, I guess. 261, so it is much harder than Cataclysm. It's like 100 places up, but on a scale of much, I wouldn't say that's much at all. When you're in the first like 500, like the least 500 demons, like it's not that much of a difference, I'd say. But out of like 1345, I'd say that's pretty good for being the 200th like inwards demon in that area, you know. So I'm pretty happy. Like it's obviously way harder than something like Accu, right? But Accu's very learny. Hypersonic isn't as learny, so I'm happy about that, I think. But yeah, I have a lot of plans for the year, and Hypersonic is just the beginning of it, right? I'm curious where's Bloodbath right now. Bloodbath. Yeah, Bloodbath is 708. So if I was to jump from Hypersonic, it would not be that big of a jump. 400 spots when you're in the first like the second half of the list is not that big of a deal. So that might be a jump. I'm not sure what my next hardest is going to be though. That will come later. I think I'm going to go back a little bit. After I beat Hypersonic, my plan is to go back. Right? Because that's 1163. I want to be something like light travel. That might be a next level. It won't be a new hardest though. Light travel is 169, so it's like a little bit different, but it's a few spaces, right? Hypersonic is right above it. Not even 10 spaces away, right? It's only 7. But the thing about this is, it's a very different Extreme Demon. This demon's like what, 9 minutes long? It's 9 minutes long, I think. So, it's obviously nowhere near as hard skill-wise. It's just very, very learny, very, very nerve-heavy, obviously, which I love doing nerve control levels, like Future Funk 2. Those are all my favorite levels in the game. So, like, I'm really excited to play this level next, after Hypersonic. I think that's my plan, actually. So, if you watch the video this far, you know what my next hardest is going to be after that. But, I thank you all for joining the video, and I hope to see you as I continue my progress. Thank you, everyone, and I will see you later.